Good morning, everybody, and happy Friday. Welcome back to the channel. So today's topic, guys, everybody's talking about it, and it's the economy. So let's get into this. So we know the economy is not so great, right? So when your investments start taking a hit, what do? How do you prepare? Well, honestly, guys, we don't really do anything with them because they're investments for the future. Now, if you're looking at them more than once or twice a week, I suggest you stop, because the market is going to go up and down, and guys, it will literally drive you crazy because it will petrify you into doing and making a rash decision that you can't take back. So when the stock market, your assets all rely on the NASDAQ, whether or not it's going up and down, right? So right now, literally, all the investments that we have are literally on paper. So don't panic, guys. Don't worry about things that you can't control, you can't change. The one thing I would worry about is if you're trying to counter that by selling investments that are not mature and not ready. So you don't want to make a rash decision based on the market, because literally it's short term. When you're thinking of 20, 30 years, maybe even 40 years when you're investing before retirement, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be, 2008 was devastating. People lost a lot of money, right? But those who actually stayed in it, you recoup over time and it will be okay. Yeah, you won't necessarily get back what you lost within that extended amount of period, but over the long haul, you're still making more than if you were to sell it, and just because you're afraid. So guys, don't worry, just hang in there. So your investments during a recession, guys, what you can do when it happens. So first things you want to do is read everything that you can get your hands on. Stay the course, listen to podcasts, watch investment channels, educate yourself during this time. This really the only thing that you can really do is kind of wait it out, see what happens. But don't start selling a bunch of stuff unless it's like super tank. So one of those I've been listening to is crypto. So everybody knows crypto is not necessarily a measurable asset at this point in time, because we just don't really know how volatile, how stable it is, and a lot of people are losing millions. So if you have crypto and you really want to get out of it, then sell and then put that money into something, because right now it's a great time to buy at the dip. Now, is that dip going to go farther? Probably, before it starts going back up. So I literally have invested just a mere couple $100 in buying some penny stocks. That's really all I play right now. I bought Schwab before. I've bought some like McDonald's and Coca-Cola in the past. Qualcomm, I invested in that years and years ago when they were just starting out, and but now I just kind of play the pennies and I do pretty good. So if you want to get into stocks, now would be the time to buy. But when the market is not booming like it is, so you want to invest and prepare. That's it. Consider buying stocks, to put yourself in a good financial position for later. But I would not suggest selling unless you completely want to get out of it and cut your losses and do something else. I will never buy crypto because I just don't believe in crypto. I don't believe in investing something I can't see. It's not tangible. So that's my opinion on it. But You guys can do whatever you want, but as far as investments go, guys, you just have to stay the course. You know, occupy your time by reading, look up other investments that you could buy. I have an E-Trade account, and I only have a couple $100. I think it's like the stocks that I bought, penny stocks I own. Hold on, I got it written down. So I bought 3,615 shares of Ilias, and they're really only worth, you know, 0.8 of a, what is 0.08. I mean, not a lot. So I can buy for $40. I could buy, you know, 400 and some shares. I mean, it's a little bit of money. I've been using my side hustle money to buy a couple extra stocks. So when the market does go back up, I'll be in a better position. And you guys can too. Just play around with it. If it's money that you can afford to lose, then I would suggest getting into it. But if it's money that you can't afford to lose, then don't. All right, so I just wanted to talk a little bit about the economy, guys. So you have to stay the course and just kind of ride and wait it out. Read everything that you can, listen to podcasts. And by any means, nobody is an expert, and nobody will be able to predict 100% precisely what the market is going to do. But hey, you can still have fun with it, even though, you know, we know that stocks and, you know, your investments, your mutual funds, everything, you know, your 401k is going to take a little bit of a hit. But don't watch it every single day. And, you know, just I would do it within a month time. I haven't looked at mine in almost 30 days because I know it's going to take a hit. So when you invest, it is a gamble, but don't watch it every day, because I mean, it will literally just drive you crazy, and you'll be thinking, oh my gosh, what, you know. So you just have to kind of just ride it out and just keep putting your money in there, your investment every month, and it will eventually go back up. So not to worry, guys. So short-term pain will have long-term rewards, but you have to stay the course. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.